All right, last week I had you guys watch a video that had some angle vocabulary in it. Today I'm going to review that real quick and give you the next step. So, adjacent angles are angles that are next to each other that share a common side and a common vertex. Okay, this appears like the shortened definitions here. Vertical is when two lines intersect and they're across from each other and they're congruent. Complementary angles are two angles whose sum is 90. Supplementary are two angles whose sum is 180. We're going to use this knowledge here to find missing angles. So if I have this drawing right here, and this equals 120, and this is 2x plus 10, these are two intersecting lines, and they're across from each other. So these are vertical, and vertical angles are congruent. What congruent means is that these are equal. So this knowledge is just going to help me create my equation. So 120 equals 2x plus 10. We're solving for x, and we've done this earlier this year. Our goal is to isolate x. Remember, isolate means to get by itself. So now we need to start on doing things. So this says plus 10. The opposite of adding 10 would be to add negative 10 to both sides, or subtract 10. 120 plus negative 10 is going to be 110. We still have our 2x, 10 plus negative 10, those add up. We're not finished yet. We haven't isolated the x just yet. When you have a number next to a letter, it means we're multiplying. To undo multiplication, we have to divide. We're going to divide both sides by 2. X is going to equal 55 there, okay? And that's all you're doing is you're solving for x, so you've got to use this knowledge. So that's one example. Let's do one where our picture looks a little bit different. Make that a little bit straighter for you guys. There we go. Okay, so remember this little square in the corner, that means that it's a right angle. A right angle adds up to 90 degrees. One angle is 33 degrees. We don't know the other one. So we're just going to create an easy equation. X plus 33 equals 90. Goal is to isolate the variable, so we want x by itself. For adding 33, the opposite of adding 33 is to add negative 33 to both sides. Those add out. X equals 57 degrees. So again, we added this to 90 because this equaled a right angle. Okay, one more example. Okay, this makes a straight line. Straight line is 180 degrees. So these two angles here are called supplementary angles. Okay, two angles whose sum is 180. So we're going to do this plus this, set it equal to 180. 45 plus 2x minus 5 equals 180. We can combine like terms. 45 minus 5 is 40. Now, since we combine like terms, we're going to try to start isolating the variable and getting the x by itself. We have a positive 40. The opposite of a positive 40 would be to add negative 40 to both sides. 2x equals 140. Right here, this means we're multiplying. To undo multiplication, we're going to divide. X equals 70 in this case. So the x is 70, right? If we had to find out this angle, we would put x in there. 2 times 70 is 140. 140 minus 5 would be 135 for the angle. If they're just looking for x, this is 70. Okay? Thank you for watching. Make sure you take care of your practice.